Alrighty, guys. A very disappointing week for the Kentucky Wildcats, but it's okay. It's going to be okay. That's what I'm hoping, at least. So we fell to Louisville, of course. But we fell to Louisville. And that game was set up for us to lose. You know, early in the season, going on the road. We did fight back from 20 points down. Proud of the team and all that. But we lost the game, and that's what it all comes down to at the end of the day. I almost actually predicted the game right, except it was the other way around. I picked 97-86, I believe, and Louisville won 96-88. So the biggest takeaway from this game to me is Kentucky's defense, or is Louisville just that good? I don't know, people. But let's look at Aberdeen 26, Oway 12, Chandler 12, Monroe 8, let's see, Lowell 9, Garrison 3, let's see. I'm going to look at the overall. I want to see the overall stats. We shot, let's see, Kentucky shot 47. We shot better percentage. And we shot a better three-point percentage, they shot more free throws, though, 21-31. Even though we made 12 out of 16, they made 21 out of 31. So they made 9 more free throws. Let's see. Rebounds, 29-25, 11-12. Steals, turnovers, I guess. Turnovers. It's an odd-looking box score, I know that. But it is what it is, people. It is what it is. We made 12 out of 34 threes. They made 13 out of 40. Fell behind, I think, 20 points. They came back. When I forgot who it was. We was like down by 4 points. And Kentucky missed a 1-and-1 free throw. And that pretty much, after that, we lost the momentum. We lost the game. But overall, people, it's early in the season. It's good to get this game out of the way. You know, because this game, it's now in the rearview mirror. You know, Louisville can celebrate, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Again, all we worry about is March. But in order to get to March, you need a good seed. So, still, we would love to have won this game, don't get me wrong. Oh, Kentucky would have loved, yeah, it'd been great. Oh. But, you know, I've learned to take it a game at a time with this Kentucky Wildcats the last few years. It's been so bad under Coach Cal and all this. It's just, you know, just let it, whatever happens, happens, right? As a plane flies over. I guess you can hear it. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, Kentucky gets back on track, I guess, with, they play Northern Illinois tonight, I believe, or some stupid team. Who do we play? Eastern Illinois. So, we'll get back on track. And the big problem with a lot of games, of course, is they're on the SEC Plus network. I know a lot of people are upset about that. I don't know if this one is one of them. It might be. But, of course, I get that. Of course, I get all the stuff. But a lot of people, you know, they have to pay extra. They're upset about it. And I don't blame them. I don't like how they do that. They should put every Kentucky game should be on SEC Network or ESPN 1 and 2. It shouldn't be on SEC Plus. I believe it's like a paywall or something. But anyway, other than that, people, we also have the Kentucky football team after a big win against Florida, 38-7. I guess Florida didn't really have a coach for that game. So the last 2 games have broken perfectly for Kentucky. And now we get to play Tennessee Tech. Let's look at the overall SEC standings and see where these Kentucky Wildcats sit now. We sit at 2-5, 4-5 overall. Possibly, people, this team might actually win 6 games. They might pull it off. I don't see them beating Vanderbilt. And I don't know if, of course, we got another Louisville game coming up. How could I forget about that? We play Louisville the last game of the year. So let's have a look at that right quick. Let's see. Louisville setting at 20. So, And, of course, that will be at Louisville. But, again, we got an easy game coming up this week, hopefully. I mean, you never really know with this Kentucky Wildcats team, but we should take care of Tennessee Tech. So that should put Kentucky, with what, 5 wins? So I predicted 5 wins, 6 at the most. And we'll see what happens. I'm surprised we actually beat Auburn and Florida back-to-back, so that surprised me all on its own. If we can win out, we can win, 5, 6, 7 games. Wow, we could actually win 7 games. I don't see that happening, though, but that is the likelihood. And 7 wins, people. If it happens, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. That's the way I'm looking at it. Say we do win out. We get 7 wins. We go to a little bitty bowl game. Let's say we do that. That means Stoops will be safe for another year. So, in a way, you can root for Kentucky to win. But if we can finish bad, if we can win maybe just one more game out of these last 3, that could actually benefit us in the long run. I know it's a bad way of looking at it. But if you continue to finish with 6, 7 wins every year on a good year, then some years you win 4, 3 games, then you win 7 one game, 6 1 year, 7 1 year, 6 1 year. That's going to keep mediocrity right here. That'll keep us being a mediocre team. And I know we've been mediocre. I know we never have been great. But I want us to be great. I want us to have that good, magical year like Indiana's having in football. That reminded me, look at Indiana. I mean, why can't we just have one year like that? That's all I ever want in my life, is see Kentucky do good one year. But if we keep the same coach and the same philosophy, even if we went out 7 games, he'll feel comfortable. He'll be like, well, we bounced back. We won 7 games. But this year we just won 5. But still, next year's team's going to be better. And I don't want that. I don't want that. But we'll see what happens, people. Again, it is what it is. So it's going to be an interesting week of Kentucky sports. We don't really have no competition to play. It's going to be hopefully 2 easy wins. And then we can go into next week, I guess. But that's pretty much it. That's the sports. My voice is going to crack. But that's pretty much it. That's tonight. We got basketball, and tomorrow we got football. And, of course, let's not forget, it's great to be a Kentucky Wildcat. But anyway, there you have it. That's pretty much it, guys. The excitement of the basketball season is just starting. I cannot wait to get into SEC play. That's when we're really going to see some magical things happen, hopefully. But Kentucky has to get that defense fixed. 86 points is phenomenal. If you can score 86 points every game, you've got a good chance of winning every game. If you can hold the team to 80 or below, so that's the way I'm looking at it. We'll see if Kentucky can put up 100 points tonight, see how they bounce back. I mean, they're probably going to be a little bit down from that loss at Louisville, and they may start a little bit slow, but we should get it going. It should be a fairly easy win for us tonight, of course. If we don't win this game, it's I don't want to get into it, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. These games, you play the games, they're on paper, you play them. Sometimes you get an upset you don't expect. That can always happen. But the football, I'm more worried about the football team than I will be the basketball team. So it should be an easy win for us. A couple easy wins this week, and then we can get into next week and just go from there. See where Kentucky falls in the rankings Monday, and that'll be pretty much it. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, go Big Blue, the greatest college basketball program of all time. I feel like saying that now. After we've sucked so bad, it's hard to say that. After we've been so bad so many years, it's hard to say the greatest college basketball program of all time just because, the results ain't there these last, 10 years? I mean, the results just ain't there. So, I don't like living in the past like that. I like for us to always be up there in the conversation, But anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Go Big Blue. Toodles!